Hey everyone, Paul Daniels here. There's one task that us MacBook people hate. It's taking batteries out of these new laptops. Now this one here, they're all bonded onto the chassis and it's a major pain in the butt, and we use alcohol, cards, all sorts of things. But we're going to try a new technique today. It's called the wax string method. Hopefully it'll be a lot better. Yeah, I think the first thing we'll do is we'll make sure we disconnect this properly. Obviously the main board is out, so that should the very worst happen and I have a slip or something goes wrong and the battery decides to go pyrotechnic on me, then I can just throw this thing out the window and at least the person's data will be intact on their motherboard. So there's no motherboard in this. It's probably always a good idea to do that by default. Okay, so just lift that up. We'll just take this little flex off. We need to transfer these flexes between the batteries, and we also need to get this trackpad flex. Obviously different MacBooks have different preparations. Now I've got it on a silicon pad here to try and stop it sliding. That's from past experience I've found. And this is my wax thread. Just get it off eBay. Now the idea is I'll get it in under the corners and nest it in, and then I should be able to just draw it across. Okay, that's tucked in. You're going to make sure it goes under the cell. Last thing you want to do is been trying to cut through the cell. So you have a look. So you can see it's underneath the cell itself. And the same here. Just tuck that under. Now I'm probably going to need a suitable draw stick here, so I'm going to use a, well, it's probably not suitable, but we'll use the old toothbrush, eh? You should be able to just slice and pull. Just make sure I don't damage that flex there. Try to keep it as low as possible. So you're not trying to cut up into the cell itself. Brilliant. Alright. It's okay. Well, we can already see it started to lift. I think maybe my wax wasn't. Okay, it's one cell free. Very nicely cut. I guess we'll just skip over to the middle one. Maybe use a new bit of wax. I imagine the wax gets chewed up as you cut across. I think I need a better hold stick. Let's try to use my thumbs as a guide. Nope, so it's bad. Almost cut into the cell then. Already through. So cut back down here now. This is definitely going faster than other methods I've used. Yep, there we go, second cell done. Yep. Use up a bit more wax thread. I think definitely you have to slide the thread along each time you do a cell, because I think the wax does get depleted as it cuts through. You sort of feel it as I get towards the end. I'm certainly pretty happy with this so far. Definitely need to find a better piece of dowel or something like that to act as the draw stick. It certainly seems as I get towards the end here I need to maybe I need to pull this from the other way. The trouble is you get to the end and there's no real room for you to lever up, so maybe just push it down. Yep, that's going to work. To cut that last little bit. And there we go. That's probably the easiest I've ever removed a battery. So, yep, wax string method, it works well.